GMAC Outdoor Women's Track and Field Athlete of the Week, Carsyn Koch of Cedarville. Carsyn, it's strange to think about, but you're essentially a year-round student athlete. What are your thoughts on the transition from cross to indoor and now to outdoor?
I think the transition from indoor to outdoor is a little bit easier. It feels like it's the same races for me, so it's just a different surface. It was a little bit different coming from cross country to track because we switched from the more long distance to a little bit more speed stuff. So it feels different transitioning between the two, but I think it was a nice breakup. I like the fact that I'm able to do long distance and cross country and then switch to some shorter stuff, a little more foot speed and track. So it's tough being a year-round athlete, but it's a good transition between the two.
Now the 800 meter and high jump have really developed into signature events for you. After nearly automatically qualifying by less than 1.5 seconds in your first attempt this spring in the 800, did you initially have any idea that you were that close?
I think that I was starting to realize where I was for that. For indoor, I didn't really, the beginning of the season, think that I would qualify for anything. And then I think towards the end of the season, it started to become a little bit more of a reality. So I think this first race, I really wanted to try to get as close to that A mark as I could. And I didn't think I would get that close, but I was happy when I got that close, and hopefully I'll continue to hit close to that mark throughout the rest of the season.
Now both the men's and women's teams really made their mark at the Emory Invitational, contending for team titles. How encouraging is it to see that kind of start right out of the gates in the outdoor season?
It's really encouraging. It's great to see that we have minimal injuries on the men and the women's side, and it's really encouraging to see fellow competitors on your team give it their all after riding 10 hours on a bus or being really far away from Cedarville. It's just nice to see that we can be in a different atmosphere and be really competitive with schools that aren't the ones that we normally compete against. So it's very encouraging.
Now you've been an athlete of the week now in 3 different sports, and you're still just a freshman. How much fun is it to put it in perspective, knowing you have three more years of this left?
It's great. It's always fun to be athlete of the week, but I think it's one of those things where I have to continue to just humble myself and not let success have me forget how I got here, and just try to train the best I can. And if I get athlete of the week, I get it, and if I don't, just to do what I can do.
Carsyn, fantastic weekend again. Always a pleasure speaking to you, and best of luck to you in your next event.
Thank you.